Welcome back to MVA Today. I'm Hannah Futo.
And I'm Marcus Watson.
Jill Parks, a sophomore student here at MVA, deals with things on a day-to-day basis that some of you may not know about and does so with a great attitude. For more, we spoke to Jill out on campus.
Well, I have half hearing, which means that I lost 40% in one ear and almost 50% in the other.
When Jill was born, we knew that there was a problem. We didn't know what it was. At first, it looked like she might be completely deaf, but as it turned out, she's lost about 50% of her hearing, depending on which ear.
Sometimes it could be difficult trying to pick up with the teachers or some friends that is what they're saying or so, but not very much, really.
We've tried over the years not to treat it like a disability. I mean, this is Jill. This is what she's going to have through her life. It's neural damage, so it's not going to come back as far as we can tell unless there's a miracle, and we're always hoping for that. Well, honestly, it really isn't that big of a problem to me. I just make sure people know what the dealio with me is. But, it hasn't really caused big problems. I just feel normal and natural. Jill has handled this beautifully. We're so proud of her. She's persistent. Sometimes it is harder for her to learn things. Learning to speak was very difficult for her. She was quite old by the time she learned how to speak. She was probably 3 or 4 before she really got going in that area, and I think having a little brother helped her a lot. I love music. It's my passion. I want to be a musician when I grow up.
Thank you. Your story is inspiring.
Do you have any siblings? Do you argue about everything constantly? Well, we created a segment called Sibling Rivalry to see how some of the MVA brothers and sisters get into arguments.
I'm here with the Whitman brothers, and we are having a sibling rivalry segment, and I'm just going to ask them a couple questions about their relationship. When it comes to competition, what do you guys compete in the most?
I'd say soccer.
Soccer? What do you think?
Well, it was soccer, but honestly, it's everything because, I'm kind of better at everything.
All right, that's well said. How about school? When it comes to grades, who is the most intelligent?
I definitely get better grades, but I probably don't take as much harder courses as he does because I'm intelligent in that kind of aspect. Well, his intelligent is my stupid, so kind of bounces out, but I am smarter in street smarts and grade smarts, book smarts. Yeah, I do.
Overall, you're just smarter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand that. Here with Cooper Rosario and Carlin Rosario. We're going to talk about their sibling rivalry. What is the most annoying thing that your brother does, Carlin?
His music is too loud. He eats too much food. He plays too much Call of Duty and FIFA. And he just thinks he's too cool.
Okay. Cooper?
I mean, honestly, my sister's really great. I love her a lot. There's no problems with her. She does everything great, and she doesn't yell at me. We don't argue. She's a good sister. I couldn't ask for any other sister. I love her.
I'm happy he's realizing how amazing I am when he's put on the spot.
This really doesn't seem like a rivalry right now.
It's really not.
Okay, when it comes to school, who gets better grades?
Obviously me.
Yeah, she's a great student. She's always studying, and yeah, she's great.
Do you put in the work in school, Cooper?
Yes, of course. Have to put in the work.
Okay, very good. Well, you guys are not that much of a rival, so it seems like you have a loving relationship, so
No.
go along with your day.
No.
It was nice meeting you both.
All right, well done.
Hannah, do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do, an older sister, and we argue about everything. How about you?
Yeah, I have a little brother. He's a complete brat.
Here at Montverde, we have a ton of activities to offer, but we also have weekend trips to places where you can have a great experience. A couple of MVA students, Tim Luter and Quan Bui, have a video camera called a GoPro that can capture things that no one else can. So let's check out what our high-tech classmates have been up to. Cool stuff, guys.
We were sitting around the studio the other day and chatting about some of the toughest classes and wonder what other MVA students think their hardest class is. Let's see what everyone had to say.
What was the hardest class you've ever taken at MVA?
Any class?
Any class?
Yes.
Any class?
Yes.
Okay. What was the hardest class you've ever taken at MVA?
Miss Ips's English class.
Why was it hard?
We didn't do grammar at my old school.
Okay, thank you very much. What was the hardest class you've ever taken at MVA?
AP World History last year.
Why was that?
It was just really hard. I didn't understand it. I don't like history, so.
What was the hardest class you've ever taken at MVA?
World History Honors with Dr. A.
World History Honors, okay. Why is that?
Because, I don't know, I didn't study really.
So whose fault's that?
Yep, basket weaving. That's definitely my hardest class.
That's not even a class, Marcus. Let's see what our man on the street got this week. Dino, what's up?
Hello guys, this is Man on the Street again. Have you ever think about like what kind of husband or wife you're gonna have, like you're gonna marry in the future? We're gonna ask the lower schoolers this week what's their dream wife and dream husband is. Thank you. We try to have some, ask more opinions, but the lower schoolers seems a little bit shy about. So we, in the middle school right now, we're gonna ask some like middle schoolers what's their opinions about their dream wife or dream husband. Hi, what's your name?
Derek.
Derek. Okay, what kind of dream wife you wanna marry in the future?
A smart one that can deal with kids. And yeah, a pretty one.
So girls, what kind of dream husband you want to marry in the future? His characters, tall or something?
He should be smart, I guess. Yeah.
He should be loyal.
Someone who's funny and can make me laugh.
Someone who's nice and isn't rude.
Oh, that should be a great guy. Thank you. Actually, what kind of man you want to marry in the future?
Someone hot and tall.
Any more characters?
Nope.
Thanks, as always, Dino.
Now it's time for sports with Patrick and Jabari.
The varsity tennis team played yesterday at home against the Villages and will play again tomorrow at home against Montverde Academy. The JV lacrosse team will play tonight at home versus Okoye. The softball team played yesterday away at Trinity Prep.
The JV baseball team played Monday away at Montverde Academy. Tomorrow the varsity baseball team will play a home game against North Broward Prep and will play on Friday against Trinity Christian. On Saturday we will host our 39th annual Eagle Track and Field Invitational. Hey Patrick, do you remember Michael Frazier?
I was not here when he was, but I have heard about him.
Well, he just set the SEC record for most three-pointers scored in a game with 11. Here's the amazing feat.
Wow, that's crazy. Congrats, Michael. That's it for sport.
Thanks, guys. Since our school is so diverse, we realized that there are couples together from different countries. We were curious as to what it would sound like if they were to argue. Let's see how it is.
Do you even care about my feelings? For you? Alright, that's it.
Léo, dá minha banana.
Não, eu peguei pra mim.
Não, mas eu pedi.
Mas daí eu peguei pra mim.
Léo, dá minha banana.
Não.
Eu pedi, você tá com 3.
E daí eu vou comer as 3.
Me dá uma só.
Não.
Léo, me dá a banana.
Não vou, eu vou comer as 3.
Não, pega mais uma pra mim então.
Não, vai buscar.
Não, pega mais uma pra mim.
Não,
Léo, você tá com 3, me dá uma.
Eu não quero saber. Eu vou
Nossa,
comer.
egoísta, me dá uma banana.
Não.
Léo.
Não.
Dá uma banana.
Não.
Wow, I have no idea what any of that was about, but it sounded confusing.
Now for a couple of quick desk mentions. There will be a Brazilian party this Saturday at 7 p.m. at the development office by the deli. Besides that, I have a quick question for one of our MVA students. Hunter Bichot, would you like to make my senior year and go to prom with me?
Well, that about wraps things up for this week's MVA Today. For myself and the rest of the students in the TV Studio Broadcasting course in the Stevens Media Arts Building, I'm Hannah Fido.
And I'm Marcus Watson.
Before we go, we're going to leave you with some highlights from last week's Night for the Cure.
Hello, welcome for Night for a Cure 2014.
Thanks for supporting me.